Let me tell you about Sarah. She went to church every Sunday, read her Bible most mornings, considered herself a solid Christian. But something was wrong. Her prayers felt empty, worship felt mechanical, and that fire she used to have, completely gone. She wasn't backsliding, she wasn't in some obvious sin, but spiritually, she was dying, and she had no idea why. Here's what I discovered. It wasn't one big thing destroying her faith. It was 7 small things she did every single day without thinking twice. And chances are, you're doing them too. Today, we're exposing the silent killers of spiritual vitality. The habits that feel normal but are quietly suffocating your relationship with God. Stick with me, because by the end, you'll know exactly what to cut out and what to replace it with. Habit number 1. Skipping prayer because God already knows. Here's the lie. God knows what I need. Why do I have to say it out loud? 1 Thessalonians 5:17 doesn't say pray when it's convenient. It says pray without ceasing. Prayer isn't about informing God. It's about aligning your heart with His. I talked to a pastor once who confessed he went 3 weeks without praying outside of church. 3 weeks, and he wondered why his sermons felt lifeless. The moment he rebuilt that daily rhythm, morning, midday, night, everything shifted. His discernment sharpened, his peace returned. Your move? Set 3 alarms today. Morning, lunch, bedtime. Pray for 60 seconds each time. Watch what happens in 1 week. But lack of prayer isn't the only thing draining you. There's something even more subtle creeping in. Habit number 2, the comparison trap. You scroll, you see someone's ministry exploding, their marriage looks perfect, their faith seems stronger, and suddenly your calling feels small. James 3:16 warns us, where envy exists, there is disorder and every evil practice. Listen, envy is the enemy's Trojan horse. It sneaks in disguised as inspiration, but it destroys joy, gratitude, and focus. A woman once told me she almost quit ministry because someone else's platform grew faster. She was so busy watching their highlight reel, she missed God moving in her story. Your move? Next time envy rises, immediately pray a blessing over that person, out loud. It breaks the spell every single time. Habit number 3. Careless words about others. Did you hear what happened to them? Proverbs 15:4 says, "A wholesome tongue is a tree of life, but perverseness in it breaks the spirit." You think it's just venting, just sharing prayer requests, but gossip, even subtle gossip, creates spiritual static between you and God. I knew a small group that imploded because one person shared concerns about another. They called it love. God called it slander. Your move? Before speaking about someone, ask, would I say this if they were standing here? If not, don't say it. How many of these have you caught yourself doing this week? Be honest, drop a number in the comments. No judgment, just awareness. Now let's hit the next 4, and I'm warning you, these get even more uncomfortable. Habit number 4. Compromising sexual purity just a little. Culture says it's no big deal, that boundaries are old-fashioned, that what you watch in private doesn't matter. But 1 Corinthians 6:18 doesn't stutter. Flee sexual immorality. Not manage it, not negotiate it, flee. I've seen people lose their prophetic gifting, their peace, their marriages, all because they convinced themselves a little compromise was harmless. Your move? Delete the app. Unfollow the account. Set up accountability today. Purity isn't about perfection, it's about fighting for what matters. Habit number 5. Constant complaining. Your job, your church, your family, the weather, traffic, the government. Philippians 2:14 is blunt. Do all things without complaining and disputing. Complaining isn't just negativity, it's spiritual poison. It trains your brain to see problems instead of provision, obstacles instead of opportunities. I challenged someone once to go 24 hours without complaining. They couldn't make it past breakfast. Your move? Every time you're about to complain, say one thing you're grateful for instead. Do this for 3 days. Your whole perspective will shift. Habit number 6, holding on to offense. Someone hurts you, betrayed you, let you down, and you keep replaying it, rehearsing what you'll say if you see them again. Hebrews 12:15 warns about a root of bitterness that defiles everything it touches. Unforgiveness doesn't punish them, it imprisons you. A man told me he held a grudge for 8 years. 8 years. And one day God asked him, how much longer are you going to let them control your peace? Your move? Pray this today. Lord, I release them, not because they deserve it, but because I need freedom. Little lies, exaggerating a story, hiding a mistake, twisting the truth just slightly to avoid conflict. Ephesians 4:25 is clear. Put away lying, speak truth. Small lies feel harmless, but they crack the foundation of your integrity. And once that foundation cracks, everything else becomes unstable. I knew a leader who lost everything, not because of one big scandal, but because of 100 little lies that finally caught up. Your move? Commit to radical honesty for 1 week. If you mess up, own it immediately. Watch how much lighter you feel. So here's the truth Sarah finally learned. The Christian life isn't destroyed by big, obvious sins. It's eroded by small, invisible compromises. One skipped prayer, one bitter thought, one careless word, one hidden compromise. And before you know it, the fire's out. But here's the good news. God doesn't expose these habits to shame you. He exposes them to free you. Psalm 139:23 and 24 says, "Search me, O God, and know my heart. Lead me in the way everlasting." So right now, I want you to pray with me. Lord, search my heart. Show me what's draining my spiritual life. Give me the courage to cut it out and the strength to replace it with what honors you. If this opened your eyes, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Comment, "Lord, purify my habits." And subscribe, because we're going deeper next week. Remember, small habits, massive impact. Choose wisely.